Hello, I am Lisa Guerin. I'm a Younique independent presenter, and I'm going to show you today how I do our brand new reformulated mascara. It comes in this little sleeve. You have two tubes. They have windows on the front so you can see when you need to be refilled. And I open both tubes at once. One is gel, the longer one, and the second one is fibers. Just like any that you may have had before of ours. And bear with me, I need a mirror too. I am going to put just one coat of gel, which I do just like regular mascara. There is no magic way to apply this. Do it just how you've done your mascara in the past. I have a couple of stubby lashes right there that I try to get into. Okay, that is my gel. And then right away I'm going to do my fibers. Especially if your bottle is newer. Ugh, excuse me, people. You get a little bit of loose fibers on your brush. I take my hand and just pat it on there, roll it, so there's not too many fibers coming off at once for me. And mid-lash to tip, you add your fibers. And again, I'm after that one little spot in the middle. Then I go to my other eye. I do not finish this one first. On my other eye, I add mascara, or the gel, excuse me. And then I add my fibers again. Mid-lash to tip. You don't want to get the fibers too close to your eyes. Okay, after I've done gel and fibers on one eye, I go back and do the gel on the other eye and then finish. You want to give those fibers a minute or two to seal on there a little better, hang on tight, and you don't want it back in the fiber bottle too quick, or a gel bottle too quick. They have fixed that with this new formula where we did have before where fibers were getting in the gel and getting thick. That is not happening anymore. This one is way better, which surprised me and impressed me. Okay, I've already done gel and fibers on this eye, so I'm going to finish that with the gel. You just want to make sure you seal it well. Get a good coat on there. I even brush at the tops of my tips just to make sure I don't lose any there. If you find during the day that you have any fallout on your face, then work on sealing better the next time. Because once those gels are sealed in there, they will stay there till you take them off. Which you should be doing at bedtime. So that is one coat of the fiber mascara. Now, on the other eye, some people had asked if you can add on to just the one coat. That's long enough for me. Those almost touch my eyebrows. They touch my skin up here. So I don't usually do anything more than that. But when I do what we would call 1.5 coats. So I'll show you that on my left eye. I have not sealed the fibers yet. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Now, while that's still wet, I'm going to go ahead and add more fibers just to the tips because I want a little more length. And I don't usually bother with this unless I'm doing something more special or doing a little more dramatic eye makeup, which today you may notice I have, just because I've been playing with my palette, just trying different colors together. So now I've added a second coat of the fibers. I'm going to give that a minute. Okay. Now I have done a full coat of gel fibers gel, added more fibers just to the tips, and now I'm going to coat those with gel again. You may be able to do this a little faster. My hands shake really bad, so it takes me a minute. Especially because this starts to make them so long that I can't really brush out the ends, and I get a little clumpy at the ends. But this is the difference between 1 coat and 1.5 coats. I'm just going to look up because I know I can feel them touching my eyebrows, so I assume that you can see them better. And this is the 1.5 coat side. Oh, it's not coming off on my skin anyway. That's good. Our lash comb is fabulous if you're someone like me who can't quite get those ends and you don't want them chunky. We have a great lash comb. It's got metal individual tines on it, which is fantastic for separating your lashes. There we go, perfect. Now on the other eye, I will show you what a true second coat looks like, and we'll see. I've never tried this, so we'll see how big they get. I am going to do another full coat of gel after I've done gel, fibers, gel, and let it all dry. I can walk out the door with that one full set of coats. Now I'm going to start over again and put the gel on again. Alright, I'll add some fibers. Wow. I don't have my glasses on, but I can see them. Alright. Put more gels, mid-lash to tip. More fibers, I mean. See how they come off if I didn't keep it packed on there, so I'm packing them back on. Make sure I get everywhere. Okay, I'm going to let that dry for a minute. I'm done with my fibers. And you may notice that I am clumsy, totally not graceful, and almost every time I do my mascara, I get it on my eyelids like I just did today, and have to get it back off. And I don't know why it works so well, but with just a dry Q-tip, I can just dab at it without messing up the rest of my makeup, and it's gone. So that is fabulous for me, for someone with my style of grace. Alright, now I'll go back and put the gel on again over those fibers, and we'll see how big they are. I have such a problem with those little broken middle ones. If you get old like me, over 40 basically. Oh, man, I'm doing it again. Blocking them with the mirror. Once you're over a certain age, you start to realize that your lashes don't grow like they used to. They don't replenish as well, and they become thinner. So if you had big beautiful lashes as a young woman, that's fantastic because you'll have more to work with when they thin out. Alright, what do you think? Can you really see a difference between 1.5 coats and 2 coats? I guess I can a little bit in the mirror without my glasses on. What do you think? Somebody tell me what you think. I can feel them up there. Oh my gosh, that one feels like it's actually touching my eyebrows. Well, because it is. It is actually touching my eyebrows. Can you see that? So, I don't usually go that big and bold. I do like this one. That is seriously dramatic. I'm checking it out in my own mirror. So, those are a couple of different options for you. And again, if you want them thinner, the lash comb is fabulous. I have also heard another great tip that I haven't tried yet, is to take an old mascara wand and clean it, and just keep that dry brush around for thinning and separating lashes. So I hope that helps you with your application and your questions about whether or not you can add length and volume more than just the initial coats. And yes, of course you can. You can do anything you want. And if you want to go even bigger, you could do a little more on the tips and literally have them over your eyebrows. So build to the height you want.